be doing a reading for Virgos. Now, listen, Virgos, if you, this is for anybody who has any Virgo in their chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, yes. But I do admit, sometimes your secrets might come up in my readings, so be careful. Alright? Now, yes, so I'll also mention it's time for you to utilize your own intuition. And with that, let's get into the cards. Okay, so the first card is the Queen of Spring. And the Queen of Spring is a very brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly individual. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. That should be on point, because when I say that, usually it's a sign for me that I'm just the beginning of a reading. So, what was I thinking? What was I going to say? So, I mean, she's an amazing person. If you start off with a Queen of Spring, you have a very good set point. Okay, a very good 0 point. You know, you're starting from, if your scratch is a Queen of Spring, you're well off. That is what I'm going to say. Then you have the Unity card, which is Taurus energy. Basically, it's the Hierophant in this deck, which talks of do the right thing for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Yeah. On top of that, you have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, which is your card, right? Did I say Unity was your card? I did Taurus already, so this is Hermit, Virgo. And Virgo says, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Yes. Awesome. Then you have the Prince of Spring. So the Prince of Spring is charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless type of individual. It says, needed action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. In my Taurus reading, I saw the Prince of Spring. I was like, it's good that they have all these qualities, but don't forget to think of the negatives, the other side of these qualities, because they might hinder a lot. So, then you have the Three of Summer. Now, the Three of Summer talks of news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. Yes, this is awesome. Very cool, right? Then you have the Ten of Autumn. Now, the Ten of Autumn talks of take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Wow, this is awesomeness. Very cool. Alright, next. You have the Nine of Autumn. Nine of Autumn pointing towards the left, which means it happened in the past, so it's happening super slowly. For those for whom this happened in the past, you are basically rewarding yourself for all your hard work. You were happily or successfully self-employed. You cherished your time alone. Alright? For those for whom this hasn't happened yet, okay, this is what you're looking towards. You are aiming towards this. You know, you're aiming towards getting yourself to a point where you can reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. That is what you are looking forward to. So you're on your way. Yes, that's great. Now, you are able to actually, now you are able to look. Okay, so you either experience this or you're planning on experiencing this. And if you're planning on experiencing it, well, if you've experienced it, that's because you went inwards and you figured out what you need to do next. And if this is coming in slowly, but it's coming in probably because you are going within or you went within to figure out what you need to do next, which is also amazing. Then you have the Empress. Now the Empress, alright, talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury, is that you figured out when you went inward and you figured out what you needed to do, you figured out that your next step was to be creative, to create what you want in your reality, right? That is what you wanted. And once you figured it out, and once you started, for those for whom this happened in the past, you started, but for those for whom this is happening slowly, it's just you are concentrating on creating a little more, right? So you're creating, and so because you are concentrating on creating, or you concentrated on creating, you are now on your chariot. You are now swiftly and quickly moving towards success due to dedication and self-discipline, which is extremely important. By the way, the Empress is Taurus / Libra energy, while as the Chariot is Cancer energy, right? So it talks of dedication and self-discipline, because at this point, you're celebrating your accomplishments, because you accomplished this. You accomplished the 9 of Autumn, or you are accomplishing the 9 of Autumn, which is amazing. Then we have the Prince. Oh, that's what I was looking for before. We don't have the High Priestess. So then, if there was the High Priestess, we'd say we have 4 partnerships. So we have 3. So you have the Prince of Autumn. And the Prince of Autumn is a very dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. It says cautious with wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Right? Yes. Yes. So you're basically on the right path, is what I'm getting to. What I'm getting at is that you're on the right path. You're steadily but surely getting to where you want to get to. So this is more in regards to, I feel like for those for whom this happened in the past, you steadily but surely but slowly got to where you currently are, which means that for the people for whom this is happening slowly, you are slowly but surely getting there. Don't give up. Okay, you're almost there. Now, due to that, you're tapping into the Magician card. Now, the Magician talks about you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. You can do that now. You are completely aware of the fact that you have complete control over everything. Over everything. You can make this happen, and you know it. And now it's not just a knowing, it's a conviction. You know it's going to happen. But you were able to do this only because you walked away from people who weren't serving you, who weren't helping you who weren't helping you move towards your wanted objective, which is very similar to the Taurus energy, by the way. Now, okay, so the next set, the third set, starts off with the Queen of Winter. And the Queen of Winter is a strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny individual. It says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Yep. Yes. So, ooh. So with the Queen of Spring, you're very nice, you're very loving, and you take care of others, but you've had enough experience in your life to be like, I can't be like that to everyone. So you now know who also to like cut out of your life and be like, nay, I have my boundaries, and you gotta respect them, right? And I feel like when you were talking about boundaries and having them respect them, okay, yes, and having them respect them, that's when you met with a lot of, maybe possibly because beforehand you had no boundaries, so everyone just did whatever they wanted and you didn't give them a consequence. But now you're like, no, this will not pass. This will not, you can't do this no more. And so because you put out your boundaries, now people are like, huh? What's going on? I don't like this. You are a changed person. I don't like this change. This is not a good thing for you because you are not helping them anymore. Now, that's the idea I got. So please utilize your own intuition for this. Now, the next card, so the Nine of Spring says, protect the fruits of your labor. Okay, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. As I was saying, so you are now setting your boundaries, and people are like, huh? What the? Nah, I don't like this. This is a new you. I don't like it at all. But this is just basically saying, you know what you want. You gotta protect the fruit of your labor, which is your current self-confident ass. Self-confident person. I heard ass, but I was like, self-confident person. Okay? Jesus. So, geez Louise, protect yourself. Basically, wonderful people want to help you. The Queen of Spring, you're like, be the boss of your life. X-nay all the rest. Because they're not in it for you. So you have to be in it for you, is what I'm getting. Okay? Then you have the Emperor. So that's our one. That's our second partnership, right, with the Empress. So the Emperor talks of use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Firm but compassionate. You know what you need. So all this brouhaha or in and around yourself that's like, I don't like this change. This is not fun. You are no longer the same person you were before. It's like, well, I'm sorry, but you didn't allow me to stay the person that I was before. You didn't do something that allowed me to think that I could stay that person because you put me in a shitty situation. So I needed to protect myself, and I need to draw boundaries. Bitches. Excuse my languages. Excuse my language. Sorry. So impolite. So disrespectful. What is wrong with me? And anyway, so the next card is the Seven of Summer. This is the spoiled, as Minnow Pond says, spoiled for choice. I have to write this down. Hashtag. No. Pond. Hashtag. Light cussing. So, spoiled for choice. You have all these 7 cups with all these options, and you're like, what do I pick? Because now you're at a place where you have all these good things coming towards you because you put in the initial work. So that's why all these things are coming towards you. Now, the card says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So pick one and go with it until you've gotten to someplace and see it through. And if once you get to the end and you don't like it, you can stop, right? So basically, you just pick one and go with it, and run with it, and see where it takes you. Then you have the Queen of Autumn. Now, the Queen of Autumn, alright, no, we don't. We don't have a king. So the Queen of Autumn, alright, talks of, is a generous, stylish, and gracious, as well as practical individual. She says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Didn't we read become a mentor? Yes, with the Hermit card. Hermit card. Become a mentor. Take a mentee or become a mentee or become a mentor. Right? So this is basically saying the same thing. Because the Queen of Autumn is a generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. She says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So this is more in regards to the mentee, or this is also in regards to the mentor. Yep. Now, the next card is the Six of Summer. Now, the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. So, basically, what this is telling me, okay, is that, so this mentor or mentee is going to remind you of a time from your past. Or maybe this mentor or mentee is going to give you the power that you had as a child that you lost. Yes, that is completely my intuition, so please use your intuition. Okay? What does this card say to you? What is something that your intuition is telling you might come from your past? Yes. Now, next card is the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Equal give and take, fairness, all those things, the lovely stuff. It's just being able to balance things out. This is what, this is just saying that everything's going to calm down. And the reason why I'm saying everything is going to calm down is because the next card is the Six of Winter. Now, the Six of Winter is the Six of Swords in this deck, and it says positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Basically, it's moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. It's like neutralizing things. And by the way, you have 3 sixes, which means, okay, 3 sixes, which, what am I getting at? Which means that you are entering a very balanced time. Because the sixes generally talk of balance, of good moments, of things happening, good things happening. Okay? Now, the reason for all that calmness and, being able to make things more stable is partly because of the Prince of Winter, who is a intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive individual. Now, seek out an intellectual solution to your problems and need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. Because you are able to, you are able to be able to deal with sudden events or changes. So things change quickly, rapidly for you, and why am I getting the impression that your earlier years in your life were not easy at all? If not, were not at all easy, and due to that, you learned something of excessive that was extremely useful to you, which is being able to calm stuff out, right? The ability to stay level-headed even during difficult times, which is something that not a lot of people can do, by the way. Like I said, difficult times. 10 of Spring talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, having too much to do in a short amount of time. You being able to keep a level head is of great importance, right? Right. Now the next card is the King of Winter. Now the King of Winter, and this is the second. Yeah, well, we have the Empress and Emperor. Yeah, this is the second divine partnership, right? So the Emperor, no, the King of Winter talks of a knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional individual. It says, get advice from someone who's professional and objective, who is unemotionally attached from anything, and who has a very balanced way of looking at the situation. It says, public speaking and unemotional relationships. I mean, this number one is the exact opposite of the Prince of Winter, which is funny. But I mean, if you continuously act like the Prince of Winter, your life experiences will teach you how to become a King of Winter, which is someone who knows how to deal with sudden changes, who knows how to balance stuff out and not be excessively emotional or be kind of hot-headed, be impulsive in the situation. But by the way, okay, you become a King of Winter only because you were a Prince of Winter in the past, meaning impulsive. So you know how to react when something shifts because you first have shifted enough times to know how to deal with that stuff. You know what I mean? Right? Then you have the Three of Winter. Now, the Three of Winter talks of reach out to others for assistance and for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So, this overly impulsive person who then became an unemotional individual because of all the stuff he had to learn, so he had to create all these boundaries and all these measures to protect himself, him or herself. Okay, no sexes, it's just a matter of energies in this case. Well, that person, okay, might not, is now knowing that if they want to experience a loving life, they need to reach out to others for comfort and love. Because they know that they became stronger from the situations that they experienced in the past, though now they have to heal from this sadness. So they are aware of the fact that this is going to take some time and some effort from their part, but they're up for the challenge. That's what I'm getting. The challenge. Life experience. Now, life experience is the Tower card in this deck. It says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So, if you don't know this, someone is going to come in and tell you, maybe me, that whatever you went through your life was meant to make you stronger, right? It was meant to help you get to where you want to get to. maybe it makes no flipping sense how it's going to help you get to that point, but if you trust that it was for that specific reason, you are going to be miles in front of most people. Miles. Okay? Now, the next card is the Sun card. Now, the Sun card is the happiest card in this deck, by the way. It's also Leo energy. It talks of plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So, for those for whom this happened in the past, for those for whom this life experience, you're just learning that everything was happened to you only to set you up for later and to make you a stronger person than when you were a child. Those people are going to literally notice that plans are working out perfectly for them, that they have amazing new ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, that they are at that point in the future, you will be extremely appreciative for all the blessings in your life. And for those for whom this happened in the past, you are currently extremely appreciative of everything that happened in your life, because you know that is the reason why you are where you are today. Next, you have the King of Spring. Now, the King of Spring is an innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical individual. It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Yes. Who was it? Either of your mentor with the Hermit. So that mentor or that mentee, okay, so now that you know that all your life experience was meant to lead you to where you were today, now you see everything differently. And because you see everything differently, you now know that mentee or that mentor that put you through a lot of difficulty, or that mentee that gave you so much difficulty while you were trying to teach them, was only meant to help you get stronger and to become better at what you do. And so that is why you're going to, all of a sudden it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. You're like, oh my God. So that person was an unexpected supporter of my cause, possibly even unwilling to them, but they were sent in my life from the universe to help me get to where I needed to get to. Ooh, mind blown. OMG. What the flip? Okay. And so another confirmation, because of all these things that you've learned throughout your life, boom, you have the World card. You will be able to complete a cycle. Not only one cycle, you'll be able to complete at least 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly the amount of years that you live, okay, the amount of decades that you live. You'll possibly have those many cycles that you've completed, if not more, alright? If not more. I mean, dude, or dudette, this is an amazing reading, right? So it says, brilliant success, the freedom that goes in any direction. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. I'm so happy for y'all. This is an amazing reading, right? And the next card is the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card is Gemini energy. And it says, true love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart or return to good health. Number 1, you had 2 to 3. Okay, so you have the Queen and King of Spring, the Queen and King of Winter. You also have the Empress and the Emperor. So that's 3 love connections. Wow. Alright, so with the Lover's card, so you're definitely finding that one person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, but key is that one person is the one person that you're willing to make the effort with. That is what you need to look for. You need to look for someone you are willing to put the effort in with. Okay? Yes. And with that, you'll return to good health because you now are on the right path. You are really shooting for the stars, especially with the star card. Jesus, I'm happy I have Virgo in my chart. Next, okay, you have the renewal. Now, the renewal card is the judgment card in this deck. It says, review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. Now, this is a sign that you've completely, where's the world? Yeah, the world. You've completely completed a cycle. You've completed many cycles. Okay, this might take a couple of years, by the way, sorry, but for those for whom this is happening now, you have completed so many cycles that now you can actually judge what you do next. Not only are you judging, but you're actually deciding on what you're going to do next, because you know that with the Magician card, you are the magician of your life. You create whatever you want. You are a creator. That is what you are. Wow, my Virgos, this is an amazing reading. So, that is all I have for you guys this week. If you liked it, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. I'm going to write this down because it's just creator. It'll be my pleasure to assist. And like, comment, and share on this video because I love comments. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!